Here at Kauffman Stadium, the Kansas City Royals played host to an AL Central foe in the Chicago White Sox. King Felix looking to bounce back from his first start in a Royals uniform by putting up a better outing here in start number 2. Top half of the first inning, 1 down already, and Tim Anderson goes down swinging. Next batter up is Yunel Escobar. He's chasing the big sweeping curve, and we move on to the bottom half of the first now. Lucas Giolito on the hill for the White Sox. And with 1 out, Jorge Soler was at the dish. First pitch swinging, he's sending it into the seats. An absolute jack job from Jorge Soler makes it a 1-0 Royals lead just like that. On to the top half of the second, where Wellington Castillo is at the plate. He's going to go down swinging. Next batter up is Eloy Jimenez. He's chasing the slider, and Hernandez is out of the inning. On to the bottom half of the third now. Jorge Soler yet again connects on a pitch, sends it to deep left field. It stays fair, and it's over the fence. 2 solo shots on the day for Soler, his second and third home runs of the season. It's now a 2-0 Royals lead. The Royals try to get some else going in the inning as well, as Bonifacio drew himself a walk. Brett Phillips, 2 batters later, also drew a walk, so 2 outs, runners on first and second, but then Miguel Andujar would line right out to the second baseman Moncada, and we move on to the top of the 5th, where Jimenez is going down looking, cannot pull the trigger on the up-and-in fastball. Gillespie has the same fate, could not pull the trigger, and then also Nicky Delmonico, all 3 of them going down looking on the up-and-in fastball. Move things on to the top of the 6th. Leury Garcia goes down looking on a curveball, and then with 2 outs, Moncada swings through a curveball that's down and away, and Hernandez is dealing. Top half of the 7th now. Tim Anderson chops one in front of the catcher, Valoria, and Anderson beats it out for an infield single. So he's on first. Yunel Escobar then hits one right past Andujar, who's playing first base on the day. So it's first and second with nobody out. Then there was a rain delay, so Billy Hatcher brings in Josh Fields out of the pen. And after the rain delay, Wellington Castillo goes down on a breaking ball, but the pitch gets away from Valoria, so the runners move up. And then the Royals decide to intentionally walk Jimenez to force at any bag. But instead they get the ground ball they need, a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play, and it's still a 2-0 Royals lead. Xavier Cedeno comes on for the White Sox, and the first pitch he throws, Ramon Torres connects off the left field foul pole, and it's another solo shot for the Royals offense, a 3-0 lead now. Familia on for the top of the 8th, and he was dominant. First batter he faces goes down looking. Next batter he faces is Palacios, the third baseman, goes down swinging, and then for the third out, it is Garcia, and he cannot pull the trigger. Strikes at the side. Familia now into the top of the 9th, where it's still a 3-0 game. 2 outs. Castillo pops one up behind the plate. Valoria whips off the mask and puts it away for out number 3, as that is the ball game. The Kansas City Royals win this one over the Chicago White Sox by a score of 3-0, an easy cruise to victory for Kansas City. They improved to 6-2. The White Sox dropped to 3-5 here in the 2020 campaign so far. Felix Hernandez picks up Player of the Game honors. He went 6 innings strong, only gave up 3 hits, and struck out 12 batters. Absolutely dominant performance by King Felix. Jorge Soler 3 for 4 on the day with 2 solo shots. Ramon Torres was 1 for 3 of the solo shots. Hernandez gets the win, obviously. Herrera gets the save. Giolito gets the loss. And with that being said, that's going to wrap things up here for this edition of Kansas City Royals Baseball. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.
Stand up beside the fire.